This hidden wine country gem is where smart buyers find great values. One Windsor neighborhood offers lakefront living, another puts you just steps from town, and they're just minutes apart. Home prices are on the rise, increasing 2.4% year over year. But there's still a secret window that most buyers miss. Now, I've helped hundreds of families find their perfect Windsor spot, and today I'll show you which areas give you the lifestyle you want at the price that makes sense. Now let's dive in. One of the first neighborhoods to talk about is Oak Hill Estates. Oak Hill Estates is one of the fanciest neighborhoods in Windsor. It's a gated community on the east side of town with that special wine country feel. What makes Oak Hill so special is location. It sits against the beautiful hills on the eastern side of town with a dreamy backdrop, quiet, private. The homes have amazing views but are still close to everything. The neighborhood is right next to Foothill Regional Park, giving you easy access to hiking trails, oak woodlands, and beautiful natural areas. When showing homes here, the first thing visitors notice is just how private it feels. The gated entrance makes a strong first impression, and as you drive through, you can't help but notice the beautiful landscaping, tree-lined streets, and the big open spaces between the homes. Oak Hill Estates is a great spot for getting around town, too. You're just a short drive from downtown Windsor with its town green, restaurants, shops. Highway 101 for commuting is also within easy reach. You're also close to Healdsburg on the north end of town, with all of its great dining and wine tasting rooms. You get the best of both worlds, a quiet, fancy setting with the quick access to everything in between. And while Oak Hill Estates gives you that fancy wine country lifestyle, just wait until we explore some other neighborhoods like Vintage Greens later on. You'll see how golf course living gives you a similar feel at even a lower cost. Perfect for buyers who want that luxury without the big price tag. So stick with me. Now, back to Oak Hill. The homes here are some of the most impressive in Windsor. These are custom-built estates from about 3,000 square feet on the low end up to over 7,000 square feet for the larger homes. Most of the lots are fairly good size, between a half an acre up to 3 acres. This gives you plenty of room for outdoor living, gardening, and privacy from your neighbors. The styles do vary, but most of the homes have high-end finishes and smart design that takes advantage of the views, the setting, and the outdoors. Many have entertainment areas outside, pools, beautiful gardens that all fit that wine country lifestyle. One thing to know though, while the lots are big, they're not all flat. The hills that make this area so pretty also means some of the yards can be on slopes. This creates a chance for multi-level landscaping and outdoor spaces with great views, but it is something to consider and think about based on what you're looking for and what you like. Price-wise, Oak Hill Estates is at the top of Windsor's market. Homes are typically between $1.5 million to $3 million in here, with exceptions either direction, of course. The price depends largely on the size, condition, the lot features, and how many custom details it has. It's a big investment, but one that gets you into one of Windsor's very best communities. So who buys in Oak Hill Estates? I see a mix of buyers. There are successful professionals who work in Santa Rosa or Healdsburg, or even the commute all the way down to Marin or the Bay Area. But many are move-up buyers who live locally, who've built equity in their current homes, and now want more space without leaving the area they've grown to love. There are also many buyers coming from the Bay Area who want the wine country lifestyle with more space than they can get in San Francisco for a similar price. And then there are empty nesters who are downsizing from, hard to believe, but even larger homes. But they still want a high quality place in a high-end location, and this fits that bill. If you're looking at Oak Hill Estates, visit at different times of day to get a real sense for it. The morning light on the eastern hills is simply magical as it crests over, and the evening sunsets on the west side can be equally stunning. Now, not everyone wants a multi-million-dollar estate though, so let me show you another great option in Windsor. That's Lakewood Hills. Next up is Lakewood Hills, which is one of the Windsor's most established neighborhoods and one of the best values. It is also a gated community, which makes this special. It has features that you won't find in other areas in Windsor. Lakewood Hills was developed in the early to late 80s, giving it a mature and established feel with incredibly beautiful tree-lined streets and well-kept homes throughout this HOA. The neighborhood is built around 2 private lakes, hence the name, which create a peaceful setting and fun options for residents. These lakes allow you to fish in them and even take non-motorized boats, all for homeowners only. This adds something really special to living here. When you drive through Lakewood Hills, you notice right away how peaceful it feels. The homes are on large lots and sit amongst lush landscaping. The lakes create a real sense of calm. Visitors are often surprised by just how secluded it feels, despite being so close to Windsor's core shopping centers and restaurants. Besides the lakes, the HOA maintains tennis courts and a community pool as well. Plus, there are walking paths through park-like settings and picnic areas, which just really make this an idyllic place to live. This makes it great for active residents who want amenities right at their doorstep. Like Oak Hill Estates, you're still just minutes from Windsor shopping, dining, and schools, and easy access to Highway 1 for commuters. Lakewood Hills mostly features single-family homes, but also has condos and townhouse options. Now, the single-family homes are on lots that generally range from a quarter acre all the way up to 1 acre, so really good size for a neighborhood here. The current sales prices for the single-family homes range in that 1 to 1.5 million, maybe a little more if you get a really premium lake view. The homes right on the lake do generally command a premium. The average sales price, though, when you factor in the townhouses, is around $940,000. The single-family homes are generally around 2,000 to 2,200 square feet, while the townhouse-style units can either be single-level or two-story and are between about 1,400 and 1,800 square feet, with prices ranging between $700 and $1 million for these. Lakewood Hills does attract a wide range of home buyers. Many families are looking to step up from starter homes and buy into an area they want to really stay and plant roots in Windsor. Retirees and downsizers are also really drawn to Lakewood for its safe, gated community and just the ease of lifestyle in some of the single-level homes, either the townhouse-style blues, we affectionately call them, which are technically single-family homes, but are referred to as blues in the community because of the paint color, or single-family homes that are also single-level on nice large lots that still give a good sense of privacy. The well-kept grounds and community features also appeal to both groups. The HOA handles much of the common area upkeep, which appeals to people who want a well-kept community without having to volunteer for neighborhood projects or take on too much themselves. The security of a gated community also gives peace of mind to those who might travel often or split their time between multiple homes, where they can turn the key, lock, and go and not have anything to worry about. Lakewood Hills has less turnover than some other neighborhoods, reflecting how happy residents are here. Many of the original residents from the 80s are still living in their homes in Lakewood. People move in and stay. This creates a stable community where neighbors know each other, look out for each other, and help each other. If you want a place with established character, beautiful natural features, and amenities that support an active lifestyle, Lakewood is certainly going to be worth looking at. But here's where it gets interesting. What if you want to be closer to Windsor's downtown scene? Let's look at a neighborhood that offers exactly that. Now let's talk about Ventana, which hits a sweet spot in Windsor's housing market for price and location. This modern neighborhood offers a perfect mix of easy, newer homes with easy access to Windsor and all of its best features. Ventana is a great spot, especially close to the town green. This is in the heart of Windsor, where everything happens. If you haven't visited Windsor's town green, it's a charming 4.5-acre park that hosts summer concerts, farmers markets, holiday events on the green, and just being able to walk there from Ventana is a huge plus. The neighborhood itself has a fresh, well-designed feel. This was built in the early 2000s, and the streets have nice sidewalks, landscaping that makes evening walks or morning jogs just really pleasant. Throughout the area, you'll find small parks and green spaces where neighbors can meet and children can play. If someone values community connection, Ventana's walkability and access to the town green is fantastic. But when we look at the northeast Windsor region later on, I'll show you how the tree streets offer a completely different kind of neighborhood feel. They have mature landscaping and some of the most established character in Windsor. More on that in a minute though. Ventana offers a rare blend of quiet suburban living with access to social activities. You can have your peaceful residential street, but still walk to dinner and shopping or the community events downtown. Many homebuyers are specifically looking for this unique combination. Its central location puts you close to everything Windsor has to offer, whether that be great schools, shopping, dining, the options are plentiful. You also have easy access to Highway 101 for that commuters to Santa Rosa and beyond. The homes in Ventana range from comfortable family homes to more spacious custom properties. On the smaller end, you'll find 3-bed, 2-bath homes around 1,300 square feet. These homes are generally in that $7 to $750, maybe even a little more depending on upgrades, starting price range. Now, on the upper end of Ventana, as it got built out towards the exterior of the community, the homes got larger and more customized. These were built on large, third-of-an-acre lots and can be as big as 3,500 square feet, all on one level. Now, these homes are closer to the $1.4 million range. We actually have one listed right now for sale, and it is something you surely do not want to miss, with an abundance of upgrades, so take a look if it's something you might be interested in. What's nice about Ventana is the variety of floor plans and styles, though. Unlike some developments where they all look the exact same and are all the same floor plan, Ventana offers enough different designs that it makes each property unique and gives it some character as you go through the community. So who buys in Ventana? From what I've seen in this neighborhood, it attracts a great mix of people. Families are drawn to the strong community feel and good schools nearby. The range of home sizes makes it work for first-time home buyers all the way up to move-up buyers and retirees coming from a variety of types of homes. They like the vibrant, mixed-age community and being able to walk to town green events while still having a more customized, larger single-level home. Being able to socialize and join in community activities without always driving to it is a big plus as people think about where they want to spend their retirement years or raise their family. One trend in Ventana is that it tends to attract people who really value community involvement. The residents here often take part in local events, volunteer work, and neighborhood gatherings. If that sense of community connection really matters to you, you'll find like-minded neighbors here in Ventana. When touring this neighborhood, take time to walk from a potential home to the town green and see what that would be like. Experiencing that convenience firsthand helps you understand how livable this area is and how it might improve your daily life. Now, if you're a golf fan, our next neighborhood is for you. Let me tell you about a community that combines modern homes with a golfer's paradise. Let's explore Vintage Greens, a neighborhood that has become really popular in Windsor. Also built in the early 2000s, this community offers modern homes in a setting residents love right next to Windsor Golf Club, one of Sonoma County's best public courses. The golf course is definitely one of Vintage Greens and Shiloh Green's best features. Many homes border the course with beautiful views of the fairways. Even if you don't golf, there's just something peaceful about looking out over those wide open, well-kept fairways and spaces. And for those who do play, having the golf course literally in your backyard is pretty amazing. Beyond the golf course though, Vintage Greens and Shiloh Greens has a well planned out layout with walking trails, green belts winding through the neighborhoods. These paths connect different sections and provide great routes for walking, running, bike rides with kids. These thoughtful design elements make a huge difference in your daily life and also help bring together another type of community. Vintage Greens is well located in Windsor to get to shopping, schools, dining. You're just a short drive from the town green again and all of its activities. And once again, you have easy access to Highway 101 to make it great for commuters heading to Santa Rosa or further south or up north to Healdsburg. The homes here come in a nice size range where you can find 3-bed, 2-bath, smaller homes starting around $700,000 all the way up to your upper end 4-bed, 3-bath, about 2,500 square foot homes that might approach right around $1 million. Many homes have open floor plans with good flow between indoor and outdoor spaces, perfect for enjoying Northern California's great weather. The style throughout this neighborhood is consistent enough to create a very unified feel, but with enough variation so it doesn't look like it's all cookie cutter homes on top of each other. You'll see different designs, color schemes, yard layouts, landscaping that give each property its own identity while still fitting in within the neighborhood. So who buys in Vintage Greens? The neighborhood attracts a diverse mix of people. Families love the child-friendly atmosphere, the nearby schools and parks, the safe streets, and there's a strong sense of community here, with neighbors who look out for one another and children who grew up playing together on the street and in each other's yards. The neighborhood is also popular with active retirees who appreciate walkability, golf course access, and low-maintenance properties. For them, Vintage Greens offers the perfect balance between downsizing from a larger property while still enjoying a high quality of life and amenities nearby. There are also many first-time homebuyers in Vintage Greens who are drawn to its well-maintained appearance and strong sense of community. For those just starting in homeownership, having friendly neighbors and a neighborhood that holds its value provides important peace of mind in making that big decision. When touring Vintage Greens, walk some of the neighborhood paths and perhaps perhaps visit the golf course. Understanding how these features might fit into your lifestyle can help you decide if this community is going to be right for you. And if you're a nature lover who values outdoor recreation, you're going to love the next neighborhood. This one offers something truly special for those who want trail access and natural beauty. Let's move on to Foothill Oak Estates. This community shares some similarities with Oak Hill Estates that we talked about earlier, but has its own distinct character and price difference. This HOA community sits perfectly near Foothill Regional Park. This gives residents easy access to the nature while still being a part of an established neighborhood. Being next to Foothill Regional Park is definitely one of the neighborhood's biggest draws. This 211-acre park has multiple trails for hiking and biking, horseback riding, scenic ponds, and has lots of wildlife. Having this natural playground basically in your backyard is a major selling point that residents here love. The views of Windsor Valley from these trails are absolutely stunning, some of my favorite in the entire county. Beyond the park access, Foothill Oak Estates offers amenities through its HOA as well. These include a community park just for residents, tennis courts, and a swimming pool. These shared recreational facilities create natural gathering spots for neighbors and help build that strong sense of community within the neighborhood. The neighborhood is also well located for Windsor's other amenities. You're always nearby shopping centers, restaurants, and good schools, no matter where you are here in Windsor. And once again, with easy access to Highway 101 for commuting. This puts Santa Rosa, San Francisco, Healdsburg, wherever you may need to go within reach. In terms of housing, Foothill Oak Estates offers a good range of different options. Homes can range between about 1,100 square feet on the small end, up to 2,800 on the very large end. This still keeps it in a nice, comfortable price range for Sonoma County, with the 3-bed floor plans being in the high 7s, all the way up to 1 million or even low 1 millions for the larger 2,800 square foot floor plans. What makes this neighborhood particularly interesting, though, is that while most of the homes follow similar design themes, there are some unique properties in the mix. This is especially true for those that back up directly to Foothill Park. Some of these properties sit on lots as large as an acre. This gives them a semi-rural feel while being part of a community and being right in a neighborhood. Properties with direct trail access from behind the yard are increasingly rare and valuable in today's market, and these you will see well over 1 million. This neighborhood attracts people who value their outdoor recreation and natural beauty. Families appreciate the combination of safe streets, good schools, and immediate access to the outdoors. It's common to see kids riding their bikes or families heading to the park together, especially on the weekends when you're around here. There are also many move-up buyers looking for more space and amenities than their previous starter home may have had to offer. Foothill Oak Estates lets them stay right here in Windsor, which they've come to love, while upgrading to a property that better suits their evolving needs. The neighborhood also appeals to retirees and empty nesters who want to stay active and connected with nature. Having hiking trails and a swimming pool, all within walking distance, supports a healthy and active lifestyle. This is something many buyers specifically seek as they plan for their retirement years. If you're considering Foothill Oak Estates, visit at different times of day again, in different seasons if possible. The neighborhood has a special magic in early mornings when the mist is sometimes settling in, the sunlight on the oak-covered hills creates golden hues in the evening. These are the kinds of everyday experiences that create a lasting attachment to this unique place. But before we move on, let's explore an area of Windsor that offers some of the most diverse housing options in the town. This next region might surprise you with its character and variety. That neighborhood is Vinecrest and some other northeast pockets of Windsor. Now, let's explore those areas off Vinecrest and broader northeast Windsor. This section is particularly diverse. It includes several distinct neighborhoods, including Vintage Hills, Vinecrest Estates, and areas what we call the Tree Streets in northeast Windsor. Northeast Windsor enjoys a fantastic location also. You're right near Foothill Regional Park again, and you're also getting closer to Shiloh Ranch Regional Park. This gives residents an exceptional access to outdoor recreation. Shiloh Ranch offers extensive trails for hiking and mountain biking through oak woodlands, meadows, has streams, and different types of views. If connection to nature matters to you, this area deserves special attention, being located right in between two parks like this. Beyond the parks, this region of Windsor also offers many of the things that other parts of Windsor offer, close to dining, close to shopping, and all the amenities that make Windsor so convenient, including Highway 101 access, all while having a peaceful atmosphere close to town. What's particularly interesting about the northeast Windsor section, though, is the variety of housing options available. This area includes everything from modest 3-bedroom, 2-bath, just over 1,000 square foot homes, all the way up to semi semi-custom homes over 3,000 square feet on quarter or half-acre lots. So you really have a variety of options. And this diversity means there are options that will fit whatever your budget or lifestyle needs are. Price ranges can be from $700,000 up to about $1.5 million. The Tree Street section, named that because the streets are all named after different tree species, offers some of Windsor's most established neighborhoods again. These have mature landscaping and a traditional suburban feel, all built in the 90s. Meanwhile, areas like Vintage Hills feature newer construction, late 90s, with more contemporary designs and a little bit grander, more architectural feel that adds to Northeast Windsor's character. It allows buyers to find styles that match their preference and their budget. Northeast Windsor attracts a wonderful variety of residents. Families are drawn to all the things they love about Windsor: the strong community feel, the good schools, and the abundant outdoor recreation options. The mix of housing options make this area work for first-time homebuyers as well as those looking to move up or downsize in retirement or as their career grows and their family grows. There are many options for retirees who appreciate these peaceful settings and walkable streets in Northeast Windsor neighborhoods. Having natural areas nearby support an active lifestyle that so many people are looking for. The established community provides a sense of stability and belonging here. One very exciting development I should mention is the upcoming Ross Ranch Estates off of Vinecrest. This is going to be Windsor's most anticipated new development in probably over 20 years. This project will bring in new housing options to the area while maintaining that same character and elegance that Northeast Windsor has and makes it so appealing. If you're interested in new construction on large lots with single-story houses, this is definitely a project worth watching out for, and we are lucky enough to have the inside scoop. So if this has piqued your interest, please reach out and we can give you more information on Ross Ranch Estates coming in the next year. And now let's round out our tour with one final neighborhood that perfectly captures Windsor's blend of established charm and community focus. This area has something special that many buyers immediately connect with, and many people in Windsor aspire to live in. This is called Healdsburg, also known as Healdsburg Estates. This is a highly desirable neighborhood in East Central Windsor. This area is established, featuring well-maintained single-level homes, mostly built in the early 90s, with a little bit more custom features and a great setting. This gives it a mature and settled-in character feel that buyers find appealing. Visitors to this area are often struck by the neighborhood's classic suburban charm. The streets are well-maintained, the homes sit a little bit further back on nicely landscaped lots, and there's a strong sense of pride and ownership throughout the community. You'll see neighbors chatting across driveways, children still playing, and people walking their dogs, all good signs of an established, tight-knit community and neighborhood. Location-wise, Healdsburg offers convenient access to all of Windsor's amenities again, and it shares features with Foothill Oaks and Oak Hill Estates being right at the northeast corner of town for great access for all you outdoor enthusiasts to Foothill Regional Park, offering hiking trails and natural beauty, and yes, again, easy access to Highway 101. The homes in Healdsburg are primarily 3 to 5 bedroom houses. On the small end, you can find a single level around 1,800 square feet, all the way up to a nice big family home that's 5 bedrooms, about 3,200 square feet. Now, many of these properties include nice sized yards, mature landscaping, outdoor living spaces, 3-car garages, and just a lot of things that Windsor residents find pleasant and want to take advantage of. In terms of pricing, homes in Healdsburg on the very low end are generally around $900,000 up to about $1.3 million on the top end. While this places Healdsburg towards the upper middle end of Windsor's market, many buyers find the combination of quality construction, established neighborhood character, and central location well worth the investment. And once again, who buys in Healdsburg? As you see in many of areas in Windsor, it's a similar profile. You have families that love the strong school districts, the safe communities, and safe streets. It's a great place for buyers to move up to from homes they maybe built equity in starting somewhere else and take that next step to get a little more space in the home. The homes and yards in Healdsburg do give them that room to grow without having to start over in a whole new community. There are also many retirees that want to move to Healdsburg because of its safe, wide streets, 3-car garages, nice size single-level homes that have a little more elbow room than some of your entry-level single-level homes around 1,300 square feet. Here you might find an 1,800 square foot to 2,000 square foot single-level home with that 3-car garage and just a little bit of extra elbow room for all those things that people may have accumulated over the years. When touring Healdsburg, take time to visit visit the neighboring parks, walk some of the neighborhood streets, experience the atmosphere firsthand. You'll see kids playing soccer at the park, neighbors chatting over the fences, just as you picture a neighborhood should be. This helps you understand the special community that's been created here. So there you have it, Windsor's finest neighborhoods, each with its own unique personality. From luxury estates to golf course views to lakeside living, all within a family-friendly community. Windsor delivers that authentic wine country experience at a fraction of the prices that you may find in Healdsburg or Sonoma or other surrounding areas. And that's impressive. With vast growth year over year, your Windsor investment isn't just a home. It's a smart financial move as prices continue to go up. Ready to find your perfect home in the perfect Windsor neighborhood? Let's connect. I personally respond to every message, and my team knows these neighborhoods inside and out. We live here, we play here, we work here, and our office is right here. So stop on by next time you're in town. Just email me at Jonathan, Jonathan, @BruingtonHargreaves.com, and I'll respond directly. Or feel free to give us a call at 707-238-2112, and we'll find your ideal match before the market heats up even more. And if you're wondering about the true cost of wine country living, don't miss the next video. We'll be breaking down exactly what it costs to live in Sonoma County, and let me tell you, I was shocked when I crunched some of these numbers. From those insurance nightmares nobody warns you about, to the hidden costs that can double your monthly budget in some cases, plus where you can still find homes under $1 million in quality areas of Sonoma County. Until the next video, go well.